Good morning, my dear students. Good afternoon. Hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel, Ramz tutorial. If you are new here to my channel, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you're updated on our latest video tutorial. Today, we're going to discuss the function and uses of it and they, and what are the uses of each. Remember why we discuss this even though it is simple? Because we need to know their functions and uses and how we're going to use this in every or in each sentence. Now guys, let's find first the definitions of this. We discuss it or they. Talking about it, my dear viewers, we use it refers to one thing or one animal. Say for example, it refers to one carabao, one cow, one lion, one tiger, or even the one thing. So for example, a cabinet, a cell phone, like that. We are going to use it, not they. Because remember, we use it for one animal or one thing, just like what I say. Whereas, we use they for more than one person, thing, or animal. That's the time that you're going to use they, my dear viewers, or my dear students. Again, we use it for refers for one thing or for one animal. We use they for more than one thing, animals, or person. That's why we use they. We use this one, they, and we use it for only one thing or one animal, my dear viewers. And that is why we discuss about the uses and functions of it and they, my dear viewers. Remember, my dear students, for example, we have here our activity. In our activity class, why we do this? It's just because we need to motivate every student and how they learn it fast. By doing this, we can check their comprehension skills. Not only with their comprehension skills, remember, we can check also their ability to think quick and answer it well. So for example, direction says, we're going to write it, or we're going to write they in the blank. It means to say, guys, we're going to write here in every numbers. So for example, number 1, there are pencils on the table. So remember, my dear viewers, the one I underlined or encircled, we emphasize the word pencils. That means to say, pencils are things, right? So pencils are plural. So remember that since this is plurals, remember, there are pencils on the table. That means to say, it talks about that more than one or so on. So that means to say, there are pencils on the table. So we are going to use, is it or they? When your answer is it, automatically your answer is incorrect. But if you choose they, your answer is correct. There are pencils on the table. Now, they are long. So now class, we complete our answer today. Since we chose they, it's just because they is appropriate for the verb are. Because remember, when we use are, this is a kind of a special verb that help us choosing the word they. That means to say refers to more than one. We don't want to choose it. It's just because it again, we use it refers to only one thing or referring only to one animal. Not only whereas they refers to more than one person, one thing, or one or more than one animals. Okay? Now let us proceed to number 2. I have a bag. The one encircles the word bag. We know that this word bag is singular. That means to say automatically we're going to use is it or they, my dear viewers. Okay, if you choose it, the answer is correct. Now the sentence goes like this. It is big. I have a bag. It is big. Okay? So now our answer clause here is correct. And our sentences is complete. Now let us proceed to number 3. We have my pet dog is barking. We know that the dog, so for example, when the dog is barking, that means to say, okay, there's a person, somebody, to what you call strangers. Okay? That means to say the dog doesn't remember who is he or she. Like that. Now, the underline here is dog. My pet dog is barking. Since the dog is singular, that means to say class. Remember when you said singular, the verb also must be singular. It should be agreed to our sentence. So that means to say dog is singular. So we're going to choose, is it or they? Let me think, my dear viewers, if you choose it or they. What? Okay, your answer is correct. It is hungry. That's the reason why the dog is barking. Right, my dear viewers? Right, my dear students? Okay, again, when you use they, referring to more than one thing or more than one animals. Whereas, when you use it, this word refers to only one thing or one animal. One animal rather. Okay? Now let us proceed to number 4. So I'm going to use this one first. So, okay. We're going to erase that. So we need to proceed to number 4. Okay, this will be for our number 4. The birds are upon a branch. Okay. It was number 4. Okay, for number 4 class, we have the birds are. So we're going to underline birds are on a branch. Okay? So the birds are on a branch. That means to say they are branch on a tree. Like that. So we choose or we underline the word birds because we need to emphasize that when we choose birds, remember the verb is are. So automatically class, these special verbs give us what you call, okay, a sign that we need to use they because it is plural. That means to say we choose they. Why? They are singing. So it means to say class are is plural. So we use they, not it. Remember that. Okay? That's why we need to use it or not they. We use they when they are plural. Like this verb is are. That's why the verbs are on a branch. So we choose they are singing, not it are singing, because automatically class, when you use it, then your verb is are. That means to say automatically wrong grammar. Automatically your answer is incorrect. That's why we need to use they so that this they will appropriate or it is correct to our verbs here in order to complete the sentence. Now let us proceed to number 5. For number 5 class, we have The elephants are in the zoo. So we are going to underline or encircle the word elephants, alright? Okay. So here, blank, eat nuts. Okay? This will be our number 5 sentence, my dear viewers or my dear students. Please listen and please continue watching our tutorial tonight or today. So now, class, the elephants are in the zoo. When we say elephants, refers to numbers of animals. That means to say, we're talking about elephant, that means to say we're not talking about only one, but we are talking more than one. That is why we need to use, is it or they? Okay, we're going to use they. Okay, just because elephants are plural. It counts or it gives us numbers of elephants. Not only one, but it more than one. That's why we need to use they eat nuts. Right? Because they is plural. So we choose they just because it refers to the number of elephants there that eating nuts. Okay? So remember, my dear viewers, my dear students, that's why we discuss the simple uses of it or they, or the functions and uses of it and they, so that we will know the functions and uses of this. Remember, my dear viewers or my dear students, please keep on watching to our video tutorial and please subscribe, okay, to our tutorial, Ramz Tutorial Educational Channel. And thank you, my dear viewers or my dear students, for spending your time again to watch our video today. Hope to see you guys for our next video tutorial. Okay, and you can, what you call, you're free to ask, or so for example, you can make any suggestions for our next video tutorial. So that's for it for today. Bye-bye!